Okay. All right. Why is it so high? Anyway, so greetings, everyone. This is your spiritual consultant, your Shad'Oracle, MadamShadO, here in the Shadow Gallery with the Hellpaw Pull as per usual. Gypsy, what's going on, sugar? If you would like to book a private session, purchase a live pool, or donate to me to help out to the show in general, you may do so at my website, www.madamshado.wixsite.com/website, or via PayPal or Cash App directly to Madam Shad'O. There is no W in Shad'O ever. If you put a W in Shad'O, not supposed where you or your money goes, where you or your money ends up. As per usual, love me, like me, share, and subscribe to me. Turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Big O, and TikTok. If you're on Big O, by all means, wear my tag loudly, sugar. And of course, as always, stay tuned after to my TikTok after the live. I will be putting up the end of the day lesson. That being said, let's get it started. What's going on, Edward? What kind of reading are you looking for? Yvette, what's up, baby? At least I thank you for not asking for a damn love reading. That is usually what people ask for. I want to know if such and such like me. Go ask them. But at least that's what I was raised up doing. I don't know. I don't like not knowing shit. I gotta ask questions. Well, I like to turn this damn live off. In general. Temperance is upright. This means you have healed. It also came out with the hangman inverted. You heal by changing your perspective. A lot of times, the reason people stay so hurt and pissed off about shit is because they are still looking at the situation from only one standpoint, i.e., let's say like a lot of little kids get bit by little bitty puppies, and all day life they scared as hell of some damn dogs. No, it was a pit bull. First of all, you got bit by a chihuahua. Second of all, that's your low down ass parents' fault for not watching you better. So when they change their perspective, they're like, yo, I was a kind of an asshole child. Like, that dog should have told my fucking face off. The healing process can begin. You have the Knight of Pentacles inverted. This is not beneficial. You're not making no beneficial moves. And then you got Nine of Pentacles upright, Scheherazade. This is, you wouldn't have this without me. This is not martyrism, but martyrism. It's, you need to have, like, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have nothing. Like, it's that type of feeling. General, let's see. Damn, a vet. I just want to bring these two up. I have never gotten anybody who got both of these motherfuckers in one reading. Not that I can remember. Bitch, this is money, money. Yeah, yeah. But then you got the world inverted. Wheel of Fortune is upright. This is good luck. This is going the right direction. It's doing what you need to do. This is this is you piss gold and shit diamonds, basically. This, I mean, you doing the damn thing. Ace of Pentacles is upright. This is a new opportunity. New financial opportunity. Yeah, it's like there is not a damn thing you can do wrong. There's not a decision that you can make that is not gonna benefit you. That's not gonna be good. It's not gonna just shower you with gold and diamonds and shit. The hangman is still inverted. This is keep your perspective is different. It's not wrong. Big, what's going on, sugar? It's different, but it's not. The way you're looking at things is right because you are looking at it from a different perspective. We're gonna put it like that. But the world is inverted. This is like a back step, a little bad luck, a little misstep. Don't let a small bump in the road deter you. What you been up to, big? Down the road. No problem. Well, I think we're gonna finish that game off today. I think that was for Yvette. Why are you frustrated, big? Um, you got a lot going on. What's up? You know things are turning around sooner than later. I mean, they gonna turn around when they turn around, sugar. We'll see. Are things turning around sooner? Nope. Later? No. It is turned around when it's gonna turn around. Can you tell me what I'm called to do? Whew, everybody want to know that answer. Well, that's fun. Seventh ones is upright. This is story behind him was the Red Death. This guy was heard about the plague coming through and everyone's supposed to be dying off. I mean, this was back when the Black Death was out there. When bubonic plague was rampant in the streets. And this man was like, look, I get it. People are dying and it sucks. So if we're gonna die, we're gonna die happy. So he had a party in his castle and was like, if y'all are here, y'all are safe. His belief and his faith in himself was fucking amazing. He just knew ain't shit coming up in here, and if it do, we're gonna have a problem. So when the Red Death finally showed up, him and the Red Death got to fighting. He won. Basically, it was I'm not going gentle into that good night. It was I'm not dying until I say I'm dying. You are what you want to be, what you have absolutely unwavering faith in. You got the Wheel of Fortune upright. Literally take your pick. Anything you want to be. If you want to be right now a fucking gymnast, you could do it. There's nothing stopping you. The Knight of Cups is inverted. The only thing that's stopping you is you. Boredom. Because you're not going to do what you don't have your heart in. I should probably put that on the bottom. gonna put that on the bottom. Hold on. Was I supposed to put it farther out? Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I was probably supposed to put it farther out so it wouldn't be all in the way. Keep asking your questions. As long I don't know why y'all do that. So long as I'm up here, I'm answering questions. Even if I'm playing a game up here. I'll be damned. I could have just put it out farther at. What's blocking or draining my energy? Knight of Cups is inverted. Boredom is first. Ooh, excuse me. Idleness is first. It's I can't say it's not having passion. It is not having enough fucks to give. Like you have a limited amount of fucks that you can give, and you're not just giving them idly. The High Priestess is upright. This is knowing you. If you don't know yourself, then you are doomed to be bored as shit. You are doomed to be unhappy. Like people will sit here and let's say like jobs. People want money. People need money to fucking live. People will get these jobs knowing damn well this is not what they want. It's not what they like. They can't stand the fucking field, but it's a paycheck. That's what this is. This is you're doing shit that you know goes against how you really feel about shit. You got the Ten of Swords inverted, so we don't have to worry about the fucking chaos in you. You either work through that or it's not relevant to your current situation. And then the Hierophant is inverted. This is wanting to break the rules. This is being the rebel. This is doing shit your way. You're tired of what society is telling you, so you're trying to do it your way. Or you should be trying to do it your way. There is no right or wrong way to live life, except making sure that you are not intentionally hurting yourself or anyone else. That's it. First emotion we learn is loving people. This hate shit is taught into people. You can't even breed it into a person. Monique, what kind of read you looking for? And welcome back, sugar. Will my transportation situation change soon? I'm gonna pull it again. Okay. The fact that this card came up upright, yes. But as soon as I was pulling it, it wanted to flip over. That's why I went ahead and pulled another one. The other one is inverted. Yes. But be prepared for it to change back. So it will change, but be prepared for it to be like a quick change. Because if it changes, then it'll go back. Like this transportation change, it doesn't stick. What's your other question of it? Love read, of course. I don't know why love readers annoy the fuck out of me so much, and I feel like I really need to take it out of my head that people are not just asking these people. Because I was once in that position before I did this, where I want to know, even though I've asked people. So I gotta stop some kind of way. It ain't gonna be no time soon. Monique, you got the Hermit inverted. This is go out. This is go out. On some ends, it's making not the wisest choice, but when it comes to love, everybody's stupid. Love make people dumb. Well, let me not say that. People who People who are not and have not been correctly loved, love makes them stupid. News, what's going on, sugar? Like, we'll say that. People who have not been loved correctly, love will make them stupid. It will. You got the King of Cups inverted. This is literally saying your emotions, you have no logic in your emotions whatsoever when it comes to this person. The Ace of Swords is inverted. You feel trapped. I don't know if you feel like you can't do better, but you're feeling trapped. Like there's a door you can cleanly walk out of, and you're like, oh, I can't go. I got to do this. I don't know what's trapping you. And Ten of Wands is upright. This is literally saying it's shit from your past. It is shit that is dead in the water. It is shit that should not be a factor anymore, and yet you're bringing it with you to your current. You can't effectively and efficiently love someone else because you're still stuck on what happened before. Will you be moving by next week? Polish, what's going on, sugar? It looks like you are, big. By all means, keep asking your questions. This is that changing in the season. It's got to happen one more time. When I say my sinuses have been draining, sugar. No problem, sugar. What's that? Lingo, what's going on? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be loved and wanting to be in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of things we get taught very young is that people don't know how to love you. And a lot of times they don't know how to love you because either they don't know how to love themselves or you don't know how to love you. And because you've gone to person after person after person who has not tried to love you the way you need it, yeah. Once you get that inkling that, oh my God, I could be in a relationship, like logic just goes out the window. Will you get the range? Range Rover or gun range? Like, I just need to know, will you get the range? Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for following, sugar. Do you think my move will go smooth? Retro, what's going on, sugar? Welcome. Knew it's not gonna be smooth. Retro 45 spin. What's going on, sugar? And thank you for following. You getting a rover? Okay. Steve, what's going on? Big did I answer you? I really don't remember. Any advice? Hey, you doing, sugar? New, you got the Ten of Swords inverted. This is moving is chaotic. Okay? I would say this is more controlled chaos. It may look chaotic, but it's really not. It is just the way it is when you're moving. That's just what it is. It's just the way it is. Hold on, Void. Yeah. Don't get discouraged by, like, if you're saying, oh my God, everything is boxed up and I don't remember what's where. Like, maybe you forgot to put labels on boxes so you know what went where. And then once you get in the house, is the unpacking, is to putting it where it needs to go. It's a lot, but it's really not as bad as you think. You got the Two of Wands upright. This is just, if you have two ideas, pick the better one. This is literally just about making better choices. I'm not going to say it's like sound decisions and good judgment. It is just like, okay, if I can get the small truck for cheaper than the big truck, that's because the small truck is cheaper. But I have a lot of stuff, so I need a bigger truck. Otherwise, we're going to be doing a lot of trips for no reason. So it's like make the more logical decision. King of Wands is upright. Literally, it's saying be logical with your thoughts. Take your emotions out of it. When you're moving, you really don't have time to be emotional about, oh my God, I remember when I bought. No, put it in the box, deal with it when you get into your new place. You don't have time for that. If you have people who have asked you, if you've asked them, hey, can you help me move, and they still have not shown up, you have to take your emotions out of it. Like, oh my God, I thought they were my friend. They can have shit going on. Don't be over the top with it. Just make sure you're very logical with your thoughts right now. And the High Priestess is inverted. This is something new to you. This is one of those things where you don't know what you don't know until you need to know it, and you don't know it. And this is one of those things where you don't know it yet. So, it's okay. I promise you it's okay. Sorry if this is a weird question. I've had weirder, I guarantee you. But what state am I from? From the UK. I'm terrible with accents. Baby, if you listen to me long enough, you'll think I'm from everywhere. And I never tell the state that I'm in. Not directly. Well, that was your end of day message a few days ago. Someone's been listening and following. It could be. You never know. No, wait, give me your face. Give me your face. Every time you go eat, say hey to the people. I didn't say hey to me. I have seen you all day. But yeah, as I'm working hard to learn and obey. I don't know about that. Get down. I am working. Go. Thank you. I mean, learning and obeying that, I don't know. I always think the absolute worst. Did I not tighten that all the way? I would say the absolute worst of that, but because every person who I was like, yeah, love, honor, and obey, this bit misogynistic. It's a bit property like. I can't stand that turn of phrase. I will say it's more of learning and listening. Stop, boy. And by all means, keep asking your questions. I usually go against the grain. Nothing wrong with that. Now, sometimes people who go against the grain, you encounter more. You encounter more issues, more setbacks, but of course, that's because it's not easily. This is not cleanly paved. That's it. If you go against the grain, as you know, if you're shaving, you feel more bumps and everything, but the end result is smoother. Now, I don't know about if it give you, maybe it gives you more ingrowns or whatever, but it's usually a smoother finish when you go against the grain. You get those things that people are easily gliding over. So if everyone's going in the same direction, well, when you go in the opposite direction, you're going to see the things that they missed. They're not going to understand. When you do things the opposite of what's always been done, no one's really going to understand it. Because guess what? Everybody now, like, let's say now, everybody that I grew up with have kids, families, kids. And I mean, like, human kids, like actual human puppies. I don't have that. So a lot of the people who I knew, and a lot of them I ended up falling out with because it's not a matter of I fell out because I got kids or anything. It is that the lives are so different. I'm used to being able to, for the most part, getting up, going where I want, doing what I want. They don't, they got to set up babysitters and all that kind of stuff. But me having no human dependence, people don't think that you're supposed to be stressed. You don't have no kids. You ain't got to wake up early to take no kids to school or take them to the bus stop. You don't have to worry about doctor's appointments and this. You don't have to worry about this. No, I have worse. I have everything falling on me. Like, just because I don't have your problems don't mean I don't have problems. Like, and it's so easy to get caught up in your own shit that you forget. Just because you see a situation as easier does not necessarily mean it's that. So everybody who has a kid, look at people who don't have kids like, there should be no depression. There should be no stress. Like, you don't have kids to deal with, so it should be your life is easy. Your life is made of gold. I could deal with that. I don't think you could. I don't think you could, because this life was designed for me. You damn sure can't fit it. It's not gonna end the way you think it's gonna end. A lot of the shit I've gone through, I've seen other people go through it, and I've seen them fail horribly. So don't get caught up in like, oh, because your problems are this, that no one else who doesn't have this problem doesn't have problems. No, they're different. Different strokes for different folks and all that. The cottage, what's going on? Capricorn, Joker, what's up? Yeah, I mean, even if, let's like this is one thing. I wouldn't say so much as obey the advice, because what people tend to think, especially when they come to a reader, a lot of readers can be very, very specific about things happening. I don't necessarily naturally feel inclined to be very specific, because I've seen how things happen. Before, I used to feel real bad that I couldn't give someone like a very specific reading, like, okay, you're gonna be like, the shit you see on TV. This is how you know TV is not real all the time. But like, yeah, you're supposed to get with this person. You're gonna be married with 2.5 kids and a white picket fence and all this kind. And I could never give that type of reading. There's only very few. Like, there's a way when I can actually see beyond it. Like kids, a lot of time I can look dead at a kid and know exactly how it's gonna look when it grows up, what kind of person it's gonna be, and all that kind of shit. But it's like, is that the kid now, or is it who they grow to be, or is it who they are before this event? Like, I have an idea of who they are. And that's what people don't understand. A lot of times when you get readings, I'm giving you the closest thing you are to. So this is the closest thing, or rather, I would say the more important thing. So for you, like, obeying the reading, it's less about that, and it's more like the information I'm giving you. Take it, and when the situation calls for it, apply it. So, like, let's say when you were a kid, you had it stamped into your head that if you get something to invest in it, but only invest in it if X, Y, and Z are in place. like you're old enough, you have enough, extra money. Only do it then. But you haven't been listening. Every time someone came to you with an investment, you invested, even when you didn't have the extra money, even when you weren't old enough. Like it kept, and you kept falling through, and you're like, why is it not working? You forgot to let it check off these boxes. Now, when you're older, and let's say you're 40, you've been investing and nothing's been panning out. But when you get 40, somebody came to you, and let's say this is when Facebook was just being created, and they come to you with it. This would be the time where you're like, I'm 40, I'm set. I have a little nest egg, and I have, I got like an extra $1,000 in cash. Okay, sure, go ahead. And right now, you be a fucking billionaire. You have to apply it when it's needed. And the hard part is, as humans, we want to know when it's going to happen. We want to know when we need to use this. If you ask any parent who is worth their shit, like you ever wonder how moms look at your boyfriend and be like, that ain't the one. That ain't the one for you. Now, for the most part, they be right as shit. Be so fucking right. But as a kid, guess what? You want to prove them wrong. You want to show, no, this could work out. And then kind of find out, damn, you was right. This wasn't worth it. But you had to go through it. Because guess what? They could see it very clearly. Why? Because they had the experience. They have enough, they got enough experience in this particular era to make sure it's like, that one's not going to work out. But then their kid is like, no, I'm going to prove it. And they know, because guess what? They've been that kid before. They've been there. What is that? I don't want to say that wrong. What's up, Kay? Clean? I know clean. So, but yeah, like you want to prove otherwise, and then it's like the ones that work are the ones that take the fundamentals that they've been raised up with and then applies it to what they're trying to do. Like, if I look back at a lot of my past relationships and shit, if I took out wanting to prove my mom or prove my dad wrong and looked at the situation for what it was, I wouldn't have got with most of them. But there were lessons that I needed to know. I just had to know them. And I wouldn't have learned it if I didn't end up with those people. So nowadays, you can look at relationships now, and you can look at it. You can look at it with a telescope. It's like, nah, that's not gonna work. I ain't even worrying about it. It's not gonna work. See, when it get cold, you got the heaters and stuff on, so it is dry in this house. Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with nothing you're doing. You just gotta know when to apply it. That's it. And by all means, keep asking your questions. You ever look at your email and just be like, where the fuck are these people coming from? And I didn't give. It's like I want to ask you something, but I don't even know what to say, so I'm just chilling. Well, I will tell you what. This is how I normally start people. And thank you for enjoying my vibe. People love my vibe. But I'm going to give you a general. And from there, you can figure out what it is you want to ask. So let's see what's generally going on with the retro. Okay, retro, because you was about to get fussed at now. You got Knight of Wands inverted. The first thing I feel like is that you are choking yourself. You are biting your tongue. You are holding back on your passions. This is usually wild, raw passion. Whether it's passion for love or passion for food or passion for moving, it is whatever is you're naturally passionate about. And you got that motherfucker on a fucking leash. You have it on a choke collar. It is strangling you. Like whatever it is you naturally want to do, you are holding back. And the reason you're holding back, Eight of Pentacles is upright. This is the Emperor in like business mode. This is the Emperor saying, okay, I know right now I want to go ride butt naked on a horse like Putin. I want to just be butt naked on the back of a horse. However, nowadays we got cameras out here, and I don't want to get caught on camera. I got this job I'm doing. I can't necessarily just go be butt naked on a horse somewhere. That ain't even good for the horse. The horse don't want balls. I don't even know if you're a girl or boy, but it don't want balls or stuff on it. Like, it's just rude and disrespectful. So this is that Emperor trying to, like, he's being logical. He's putting all the ducks in a row, and he's trying to knock them down in a logical way. It's not a bad. Look, every time they showed Poom was damn near naked, okay? And look, I don't get into politics or anything, but I tell you one thing about that man. He gives no fucks. He gonna go out there and let everything fly. He don't care. I aspire to have confidence like him. I want to go out there and just be like, ta-dang, and not get arrested. He can do that shit because he can't get arrested. You got the three of wands inverted. This to me is this funnel. The biggest part of the funnel is up here. And then to me, you know how heavy things sink a lot better and faster than lighter things. So it depends on how you want to look at this funnel. You got the funnel, you got the whirlpool, and it's spinning. The things that are the heaviest are going to sink first. It's going to go straight to the bottom. And then the things that are floating are light. So you can either say like, hey, the stuff that's floating at the top of this whirlpool are the easier things to go ahead and knock on out. Or you might say, now that it's divided itself, this stuff at the bottom that's really heavy, let me go ahead and work on that. It just depends on you. It depends on how you want to do it. But either way, you got the Knight of Pentacles upright. So it may not be fun, but you're taking actions that benefit you. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You seem to have a pretty good handle on things. So if you hear, because I'm pretty sure my mic probably picked it up at some point. Like if you hear a lot of growling, this is my stomach cussing me out because I was supposed to make wings today, and I put them in the sink. I did do that. I put them in the sink. I just ain't I ain't cooked them yet. And I don't know how I want to make them. I don't know if I want to make lemon pepper. I don't know if I want to make hot. I did barbecue last time. I might do orange chicken. I don't know. I need to consult my. Let me consult my recipe person. I'm going to keep asking questions. I say my skin is so it's skin, y'all. Y'all see the skin skinning? Yesterday And as y'all can see, and Instagram will be back in a second. Internet went out. And literally it went out at 9:45. I was like, I'd have been like 15 to 45 minutes into a live, and the internet just went out and did not come on for like 3 hours. Apparently we're still having internet issues. General, let's see. I mean, I think I'm hydrated enough. I think I do need to get better about my water intake, which is why I have this. And I put the flavor packets in it. Red, what's up, honey? Nicholas, how you doing? New Ninosaurus is upright. What are you stressing about? You are keeping yourself up, worrying and stressing about. And these are actions. All these swords over his head, those are actions. Like I don't know if you're a worrier. I don't know if you, not just an overthinker. This is someone who worries. Like you cannot rest because you're constantly worrying about something. You have the devil inverted as far as, oh, it looks hydrated. It feels hydrated. But I do need to start drinking more water. The devil being inverted, this is about breaking addictions. Basically breaking those negative, nasty habits. So if you were someone who bit your nails a lot, I can say that because I used to do it all the time when I was younger. She's a bruja, like I said. Which one did I call the witch? Which one I do that to? But yeah, if you were like a nail biter and stuff, justice is, I mean, first thing you want to think of is the scales. And this is imbalanced. This is also, it's less about YouTube, Facebook, everybody. I don't know what's going on with the internet. That's why I wasn't live yesterday, because the internet was fucked up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. So now I'm gonna call my internet people tomorrow and be like, hey, I've been having internet connection issues for a couple of days now. I need that off my bill. I do bite or pull them. Anxiety is bad. Yeah, I get it, but baby, you gotta think. Depending on where you been that day, you might not want to put your fingers in your mouth now. Okay, I met someone new, but okay. Oh, how does I really like her? I'm sure you do. How does Jessica really feel about you? Okay. She got two sets of cards that pulled each time, except for the last one. No, retro, it's okay. Jessica has two feelings about you each time, and then she settles on one. So first is the sun inverted. She doesn't feel happy around you. Not, yeah, she don't feel happy. Queen of Pentacles is upright. This is beneficial to her, so she's looking at things from emotional benefits, like how would she feel emotionally invested, and she does not feel happy. Then you got the Ace of Wands upright, but then